Today we're rethinking how we train abs. If you want abs that look good and work like a power horse, stick around. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So let's start off with our core and what we're talking about. We're not just talking about our six pack, we're talking about our obliques, our upper back, our lower back, everything that helps, keep our trunk upright. So these muscles are important because they help link our lower body strength to our upper body strength, creating, one moving unit as opposed to a bunch of different separate muscles that just wobble around and hopefully act in the right order. And despite knowing this, many of us still train our abs inefficiently. So let me explain. So crunches and sit-ups might help your abs look good, but they don't do much for actual functionality. So I want you guys to take a look at Marshawn Lynch on this run. This is his famous run, the Beast Quake. Obviously he's bouncing off tackles, and the reason he's able to do this is because his core, his lower body, and his upper body muscles are all working together. And if you take a look at his core, what is it doing? It's stabilizing. So when we create motion with our core, with exercises like crunches and sit-ups, we're neglecting the stabilization training that we need to allow our body to work as effectively as possible as one unit. Instead, we're isolating our abdominal muscles into creating this motion, which will do nothing but make them look good. Shouldn't we want them to look good and work better? And I'm not alone. Shirley Sarman, in her book, Diagnosis and Treatment of Movement Impairment Syndrome, was quoted as saying, "During most activities, the primary role of the abdominal muscles is to provide isometric support and limit the degree of rotation of the trunk." So with this in mind, we should think of our body, or as our core rather, as anti-rotation devices as opposed to rotation devices, right? There's also a quick note I thought I should include. She also links a lot of lower back pain to the inability of our core to keep our spine in place. Here, I'll give you the exact quote. "A large percentage of low back problems occur because the abdominal muscles are not maintaining tight control over the rotation between the pelvis and the spine." So we can still do exercises that create motion, as I'm going to get into later in the video, for such sports as like baseball, tennis, things that are swinging. You're swinging and you're hitting, hockey even. But we need to prioritize preventing motion so we can create a good platform that our body can transfer power through as an athlete. Take a look at Usain Bolt sprinting. His core is standing still, keeping his body upright, while his upper body and lower body are creating all the motion. His core is serving as a stabilizing platform to keep him upright, so all the power is transferred to propelling him forward. It's very hard to find a sport where abs only create motion and don't do anything for stability. So this is the last example I have for you guys. This is Mookie Betts hitting a home run in slow-mo. Although you can see the power is coming from his legs, we can see some torque and rotational power coming from the core to get this home run. But we can also see that the core creates stability, so the chain of energy from the legs can go up through the core to the arms, to the bat, and finally to the ball. So while a baseball player does create motion through his core, he also needs stability to effectively create a successful link between his legs and the bat. So next time you're doing abs, you're finishing up your workout, remember to incorporate some stability exercises for your abs, like front planks, side planks, farmer's walks, suitcase carries, and etc. And for athletes that need rotational power, the best way to accomplish this is through medicine ball training. So for those athletes that do need rotational power, like baseball players, hockey players, tennis players, badminton, whatever, if you hit a ping pong ball really hard, even that, this would include medicine ball throws coming from down here. Right, so side twist throws, front twist throws, half kneeling side twist throws. Any of these will help you create motion with your abs that are actually applicable, as opposed to doing crunches. Crunches are good at making your abs look good, but you're never doing this motion in a real case scenario. In all your sports, you're going to be swinging, right? Okay, that is my time for today. Thank you for watching. If I helped you, or you found this video helpful in any way, please give me a subscribe and a like. And I help athletes get better, so if you're into that, I'll see you again, and until the next time, peace.